Up here shortly for Tutty Baker Fest, the return, second year back.
And Mayor of Freeport Jody Miller joins us. Good morning, Mayor. How are you today?
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You bet. Now, you and a small business owner, a friend of yours in downtown Freeport, said, let's bring old back Tutty Baker days, huh? And
yeah,
here it is,
so
year number two.
We were working on it for about a year and a half before we actually launched it back in last year. So had just such a great turnout for the first festival back. So we decided, well, let's just do it again and see how it goes. But we've just had a massive amount of people that just wanted to be a part. And so we're ready to go.
So the reception has been good. I think that's good to hear. What's been the biggest difference, I think, bringing this festival back and kind of updating things for what people want to see now?
Well, it's really all about the sense of community, just bringing people together and that common unity and having something for everybody to do was the main focus. And then, people understanding what we have for our downtown and being able to see all the different stores and restaurants that we feature. So it's just a great way to get people to come to Freeport.
And you mentioned you have seemed to have found things for just about everyone to do. You've got things in downtown Freeport, from car shows to craft shows to vendor fairs to food truck, and then you got Tutty's Crossing as well, where it's a little more recreational activities too going on, huh?
Right, utilizing the river. So Sunday is actually kayak rentals and a duck race. So it's a way for them to raise money to be able to keep the river clean in the area.
Sounds good. Now, we should refresh people on who's Tutty Baker?
And why?
Well,
the celebration of sorts.
Actually, that's a good question. Tutty Baker is considered to be the founder of Freeport. He had a ferry that ran across the river, and his wife was actually the irritated one that he would constantly be giving away free ferry rides. And so her comment was, "What do you think this is, a free port?" And so that's where that came from.
Whoa, I had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
About,
I didn't know that was the story.
Yeah.
He was the entrepreneur. He was generous. And so really that's been the foundation of really what Freeport has stood on since then, is the entrepreneur and the spirit of generosity. And so, and that's really what the whole Tutty Baker Fest is about, bringing people together. We wanted to be able to have an event that wouldn't cost people a lot of money. And so we've had great community sponsors, and so it doesn't cost anything to get in. It doesn't cost anything to be a part of all of the music that's going on all weekend long. A lot of activities that you can be a part of, from axe throwing to a Sunday fun day, all kinds of activities going on. So it won't cost you a thing. The only thing it costs you is, obviously, if you wanted to be a part of the carnival, there's wristbands, and then food. So just wanted to make it affordable for families.
And there were no 4th of July fireworks in Freeport or Stevenson County, or at least at the fairgrounds. You got them all coming this Saturday night, huh?
That's right. Yep, Saturday night after once it's dark out, we'll have the fireworks company has set up in the Tutty's Crossing area, and so then anywhere downtown you'll be able to see the fireworks that will be shot off. And it was our only glitch from last year, and they just had some problems with their detonators, and so they are actually giving us a much bigger package this year for the same price. So it should be a phenomenal show.
Okay.
Just think, you can have your dinner out with the kids, they get to do some fun activities, and then you end the night like a cherry on top with a fireworks show.
On the 12th of July.
Yes.
It's like it's a new tradition.
New tradition. Who needs fireworks on the 4th?
The festival's all weekend, 12th, 13th, and 14th.
Yeah, 13th will be the fireworks night on the 13th, Saturday night. But it does start Friday night. You mentioned some of the highlights. Anything else that?
Friday night starts at 5 o'clock. We've got Mississippi Man playing on the Lesher stage, and we've got blues and R&B playing on the Flight Radio stage. That's just a couple blocks away. And then we've got Backcountry Roads are playing at 7 o'clock. It's all music everywhere. Great for people to be able to be a part of whatever that music that they enjoy most. There's a little bit of everything from blues to classic rock to punk to country. It's all here.
Is this one of those weekends too where people can walk around in downtown Freeport with open
Yes,
Yeah.
it's
Container
part of our
weekend.
festival district.
festival district?
So stay
yeah.
within the
Festival district.
boundaries.
So you can walk into, we have 5 different liquor license holders in the downtown. You can walk into one of those, be properly ID'd, and be able to take your adult beverage out and walk into stores, do any part of the festivities.
Yeah, from
really
from
fun.
stage to stage, from carnival
Yes.
area to
Yes.
Bring
music.
it all around.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to most for this? I always love to ask people.
I am looking forward to Infinity. Infinity is
Oh.
a classic rock band that's coming out of the Chicago suburbs, and
Do you remember?
I've heard nothing but
Yes.
great
I
things
hear you.
about
When
them.
are they
Yes.
playing?
They're playing Saturday night at 7. And
Okay,
they'll play
all
the
right.
fireworks
I have a feeling
parade.
that'll be a very well attended show.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you haven't checked out Infinity, you younger folk, check them out. You'll enjoy it.
You will.
Yes.
I can vouch for it.
All right, you can find out more, the lineup, what's going on, where and when at tuttybakerfest.com. But it all gets started Friday night. It runs all day long Saturday and Sunday fun day activities, crafts and everything going on all 3 days in downtown Freeport and at Tutty's Crossing along the river as well. So enjoy Tutty Baker Fest, the second annual Tutty Baker Fest this weekend in Freeport. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you for having me. Hope to see you.
We'll be right back.